Well, this weekend I thought I'd make a wine rack. I had some scrap wood I just put together. I was going to make a wine cellar, but I figured this might be a little simpler and faster. So what I got here is a couple, we'll call them shelves for a couple of bottles. Such. Maybe even be able to stand a couple up or whatever. It was a lot of fun figuring out which bottles to drain for this project. And I even have a couple places for some wine glasses. Here and for two more on the bottom here. So, let's get busy on this. And we'll just glue up some of these boards for the back plate using my portable glue spreader outer. We'll let that set up for a couple hours and come back. Well, I glued up the last of the slats here. Let it dry overnight. Now we'll do a little sanding, then we'll cut it down to size. We're going to put a couple rabbits on the ends of the front of the wine rack, like so. There's one I already did. Well, I'm going to start cutting out this side piece for the glass holder by using a hole saw, and we'll cut that radius out. Well, I'm going to cut a slot in the bottom of my sides to put my plywood in. And what I did here, I made sure I marked it so I had the right spot. So what I'm going to do, much like this one I already did, put the slots in, put the 1/4 inch ply in there, and then have my bottle of wine, just like this. Well, I have all the parts cut for the wine rack. Let's start putting it together. Well, all the parts are assembled now, sanded. So now what I'm going to do is draw the outline around the pieces so that I can drill holes, pilot holes, in those spots so I can attach it from the back. Now it's time to attach the bottom wine holder. I've painted some of the portions that I won't be able to get to very easily. And the reason I'm not painting the whole board, I don't want to paint over the spots I'm going to glue. I think the glue will attach and work better on a non-painted surface. my first shelf will go there. We'll attach it with some screws. Now let's turn it around, and with a little bit of luck, the screws made it all right. Hey, no screws came out to the side. And I can't wait. So let's test it out. Hey, look at that. I had to force myself to drink some wine to make sure all this worked. Ah. Let's put the next shelf in. Well, I've got the top two shelves now glued, clamped in place. Turn it around. And we'll put some screws in it from the back. Oh, excellent. I'll finish painting it. Might even dress it up with some wine leaves on here. We'll see. Well, there it is, the finished product. My version of a wine rack. I did go and stencil on some leaves. Tried my hand at drawing them on. Obviously I painted it and then put 3 coats of lacquer on it. So after looking at all these wine bottles and talking about wine, it got me thirsty. So thanks for watching, cheers, and I'll see you on my next project. To make the end piece, that'll be used to slide in the wine glasses, I need to make this curved cut, and I'm going to do that using a 1-inch hole saw.